Greetings, Kevin Amrine here, Florida Insurance School Continuing Education, back with another video promo to accompany our weekly email newsletter, going out to many of the fine, generous, kind folks in the great state of Florida that are insurance professionals. We did a fundraiser last week, and I am happy to report that together, us, collectively raised over $3,000 for victims of horrible Hurricane Laura. $3,000 that the folks in southwest Louisiana, eastern Texas, the surrounding areas could certainly use. Thank you. Very humbled by the patrons of the FISCE. We do fundraisers like this occasionally, and it's always humbling to see the response. You are just wonderful, wonderful folks. We love having you as customers. Thank you so much for that. And we hope, obviously, that there's not going to be another Laura this storm season, that it'll be nothing but a frenzy of fish storms from here on out. But as we know, this is the peak of hurricane season. And for that reason, we are offering a couple of storm-related webinars for CE this week, just to keep everybody in the right mindset, keep everybody prepared. I'll tell you about those in just a moment. We've got a few other webinars going on this week as well. So as I share the schedule, keep in mind that all the times I will share with you are Eastern time. So that's for my friends in the Western Panhandle. These are all Eastern time. On Wednesday, September the 9th, from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., if you have an all-lines claims adjuster license and you still need your 5-hour law and ethics update, we have a 5-hour law and ethics update course. Wednesday, September the 9th, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's with me. I'm your instructor, Kevin Amrine. On Wednesday, the 9th, from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern, an hour with me, an hour with Kevin, the STORM webinar. STORM is an acronym. STORM stands for 5 different, very commonly inquired about, very commonly asked about storm-related insurance coverage issues. Now, read the course description if you want to know what those 5 issues are. I can assure you they are all very relevant, very timely, and I look forward to presenting that to you. Again, that's an hour with Kevin, me, the STORM webinar. That's September the 9th from 2 to 3 p.m. On September the 10th from 11 a.m. to noon, an hour with me, an hour with Kevin, STORM the sequel, because everybody loves a sequel. 5 additional storm-related insurance coverage issues that people ask about regularly, I will cover in that 1-hour webinar. Now, I know the title implies that they are a series, or maybe makes it sound like you've got to do both or neither. That is not the case. Those are 2 completely separate webinars, 2 completely separate sets of content. Okay, so if you can't take both of them, don't worry. One or the other is fine. Even if you can only do the sequel, you don't have to do the original first. So just to be clear about that, sometimes people think they got to do both. No, you don't have to do both. It's 2 completely separate courses, so keep that in mind. And then finally, if you've had enough of the storm-related stuff, on Thursday afternoon from 1 to 4 p.m., what's probably our most commonly requested property and casualty elective webinar with Kathy Trishan as instructor. It's called Additional Insureds and Certificates, Issues, Answers, and When to Say No. Very popular course taught by a very popular instructor, not me. I'm not talking about myself. I'd like to think I'm a popular instructor, but it's not me. It's Kathy. Kathy's amazing. Anybody who's ever had a course with her would tell you the same thing. So if you've had enough of the storm stuff and you had enough of me, come and see Kathy on Thursday afternoon. You'll be glad you did, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you so much for your generosity with the fundraiser. I really appreciate that very, very, very much. I look forward to seeing a couple of these shirts out there on somebody other than myself. The box here and my table in my office full of shirts. But I look forward to sending out some of those shirts to some of you. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoy the rest of the newsletter. And we'll see you next week, ladies and gentlemen. Or hopefully see you in a webinar this week. But see you in another video newsletter next week. Cheers, everybody.